friends! Thanks so much for spending part of your day here with me. I really, really appreciate it. A very special welcome to those of you that are brand new. Oh, excuse me. Whoa, I just drank coffee. My name is Michelle Davison. I am a stay-at-home wife, mother of 4, makeup enthusiast, and today was a big package day for me. It was huge. I got 3 packages here. 2 are makeup related, 1 is not. I'm still trying to decide how I want to structure this unboxing because I think some of you will care about some of it, but not all of it. But is it too much work for me to split this into 3 videos? It might be. It might be. So I might just unbox them all at once and then stay for what you want and don't stay for what you don't want. Seems fair to me. I was not expecting this to come today, but it did. My Boxycharm came. Now that I think about it, maybe I'll have my Boxycharm be its own video because the people that like Boxycharm, I'm trying really hard to make sure I don't flash my address because I almost do it every single freaking time. People that like Boxycharm tend to like exclusively like Boxycharm. So maybe we'll do that. Maybe I'll do Boxycharm and then the other 2 together. So, oh, sorry. I think that's what we're going to do, actually. I know you guys are probably like, Boxycharm? Huh? I didn't pay for this box. Isn't that weird? So I actually canceled last month, and it didn't bill me for September, but I still got to make choices and I got stuff chosen for me and no money was taken out of my account. And I'm not the only person that happened to. So I was actually watching, I think it was Tammy. I was watching Tammy's video and the same thing happened to her. She canceled last month and she didn't get billed for September, but she got a box. So how am I gonna do this? Because my address is on top. So I guess I could just, maybe this is why I always open things upside down. Now that I think about it. Because I'm trying not to. I did not shop any add-ons this month. So this is just, in true Boxycharm fashion, they just throw stuff in there. Oh, them. Oh, them. Every month. So every month I cancel this sucker. And I'm like, I don't need to resubscribe next month because I have all the makeup I could possibly want and there's nothing that they can show me that I like need. And they've been sending out a bunch of like expired or close to expired stuff anyway. So that's been like annoying. But then they tease stuff and I'm like, oh man, like I don't need it, but that would be nice to try. That'd be nice to try, you know? I don't know if I feel strongly enough about this stuff to resubscribe in October, but crazier things have happened. So the first spoilers, everybody's seen this, so I'm just gonna hold it up real quick. The one that really has me going is this contour stick. I've been really into sticks this year. Stick foundation's been nice this year. You guys know how I feel about my Charlotte Tilbury stick blushes, and stick eyeshadow actually has been nice to have too. So it's the Lunar Beauty Bronzing and Sculpt Stick. And what makes me intrigued by that, because there's no shortage of contour sticks on the market, but Lunar Beauty isn't one of those widely available brands. You know what I mean? It's not like you could walk into an Ulta or a Sephora and just like swatch it, you know, whenever you feel like it. But it's not quite indie. Is it indie? I don't know. So, I mean, obviously the NARS eyeshadow stick is nice. I like the idea of it. But I know for a fact that those are in Ulta Sephora. So if I ever wanted to go test it out, it's not too hard to get my hands on it. But the Lunar Beauty one, I'm like, So I'm not sold on the box yet, but you know what's funny is, so the products that are on here that usually have me like, oh wow, like that'd be nice to try, maybe I'll resubscribe for another month, usually don't end up being the items I pick when it comes time to build my box. They tend to have hidden gems. So that's the other thing that has me like, But anyway, getting on to my box. Do I have all my stuff? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? Was I supposed to get a free gift for coming back? So the first thing in here is the Revitalize Eyelid and Dark Circle Corrector. You guys know. You guys know. For kids. I'm using the Elemis one from a few Boxycharms ago, and I don't think it's doing much for me. I like the claims of it because reducing puffiness, reducing dark circles, like that sounds nice. It hasn't done anything for me, and it's been a couple months of use at this point. But I don't know if that's just the stage of life I'm in. I'm just bound to have bags on bags at this point, I guess. But this is what the packaging looks like. It's another one of these little tubes. So I'm obviously not going to open this one until I finish up the one I'm currently using, just because I don't really see a point. But if it works, it'll be nice. Like, I like the idea of looking less tired just normally. I don't know if it's possible for me right now. This I was a little bummed by, to tell you guys the truth. It's the Shades by Shan Beauty Sponge Set. And I'm bummed for a couple reasons. One, I just bought 2 sponges during the Ipsum Mega Drop Shop. So I really don't need sponges, but also, like, I'm not a makeup artist, you guys. I don't really know what I'm supposed to do with these. If you guys have any recommendations on what to do with sponges like this, please let me know. But, like, so yeah. I'm not thrilled. I wish that they chose something else for me, because I saw some other products people got chosen for them, and I'm like, I would have loved that. I don't know what the secret is to get Boxycharm to choose that kind of stuff for you, but I would love to discover it, because that was not it. These were my choices. So I chose, well, this was Sean's choice. It's the brush set. It was I think it was like a powder brush and a blush brush. He was arguing for this one because he was like, well, brushes wear out, and it's not a bad thing to have extra brushes because you're always going to need them and you're always going to want them. And yeah, that's a fair point. But also in the same category as the brushes was I want to say it was the RMS bronzer. Yeah, I'm saying the RMS bronzer. But he thought this was better, so this was actually his choice. We were in the cab on the way to Disneyland when I was making my choices, and I asked him, and that's what he chose. I was like, okay. I didn't need any more bronzer, so this probably was the better choice. I was just a little bit, like, low-key disappointed he didn't choose what I wanted him to choose. But I asked him for his opinion. He gave me his opinion. That's on me. That's not on him. But I digress. I also got another mascara. I got the Anastasia Lash Sculpt Mascara. I'm obviously not going to open this until I finish. I have so much mascara. I have over a year's worth of mascara in my stash at the moment because I only use one at a time. I don't think, for me and what I'm looking for in mascara, I don't think it'd be valuable to have like different mascaras open because I always like spider lashes. I'm always going to pile it on. I'm always going to apply until they stick together anyway. So the only thing that opening a bunch at once would do for me is waste the product. So I have I go through them like every 2 to 3 months. I would say probably a year and a half to 2 years of mascara at this point, which is why I didn't buy any during the 21 Days of Beauty. You guys should be proud of me because I came so close a few times to doing it, but I didn't do it. So she's going to add to the stash. I am excited to try her, though. I've heard good things about her. And then the last thing I got in my box this month is the Real Her Elegant Charm Lip Liner. I also have quite a few lip liners open at this moment of moments. I never used to be a lip liner person, but ever since getting Bisha, the Bisha lip liners a couple months ago in Boxy, I'm low-key obsessed now. I use lip liners every day. Oh, this is a dual-ended. I don't want to open it, though. I'm going to wait. I think, to open this one until I finish up at least one of the ones I have open because they don't fit in my makeup cup. And if I open any more, it's just not, they're just going to go bad. So I'm going to keep it closed for now. I didn't buy any add-ons, and I thought, because they bribed me with like a full-size gift to come back a couple months ago, I did get some extra items in last month's box though, so I wonder if they gave it to me last month instead of this month, which would make sense because I got 10 items, not 8 in my icon box. But so again, this ended up being a free box, so I don't know why I'm being such like an entitled brat, because this ended up being free. They did not charge me for it. It's not a bad box. It's not a bad box at all. I just personally get more excited by makeup than I do skincare, which I know skincare is an investment, Dion. I hear you. I hear your voice in my head right now. But I just get more excited by makeup. So that's why like the Ice Cream Beauty box just excites me more, because it's makeup. But on the flip side of that, makeup is something I'm more inclined to purchase for myself than skincare is, which is why I had Boxycharm in the first place. With that being said, I didn't get like any skincare this month. I got a lip liner duo, a mascara, a brush set, a sponge set, and an under eye corrector. So I got like 1 skincare thing, 2 tools, and 2 makeup products. So is it the most exciting box in the entire universe? No, it's not. Do I think it would have been worth the $30 had I been charged for the box? Yes, I do think that the value would have been worth it, just based off of the assortment here. Do I think I'm going to resubscribe to Boxycharm in October? I'm leaning towards no. I'm leaning towards no, because I don't need any more bronzer. I am trying to pan a bronzer and having a hell of a time of panning it right now. NARS eyeshadow stick and Lunar Nectar, whatever that is, a serum of some sort. So if I can just not go look at the spoilers for October and not work myself up and convince myself that I need something that I don't, I think I'll be able to pass on October. But the problem is I like Icon, and Icon's coming in November. So to become eligible for Icon, I have to be active, I think, in October. That's how that works, right? But I don't need Icon either in the grand scheme of things. So I would like to not resubscribe to Boxycharm. Well, in the sentence there, I would like to not resubscribe to Boxycharm, but I know the temptation is there, and I'm going to obviously continue to share my thoughts and feelings as that evolves, because I always do. But right now, I'm leaning towards no. I did keep my Ice Cream Beauty box. Spoiler alert. I am keeping that. And spoilers just got announced last night. I saw them, and I'm super excited about that, actually. But between the 2 boxes, I feel like Ice Cream Beauty box would be the harder one for me to let go of. Really, truly. So with that in mind, yeah, I think no. I think the answer is no. What do you guys think? Are we box twins? Did you guys make any extra purchases this month? I cannot talk today, you guys. So my kids made me 2 coffees before they went to school this morning, and I chugged one of them like right before I sat down to film this, because I was like on an adrenaline high because my mailman just killed my big wolf spider, and I was like, oh yeah, it's gone. So I chugged my coffee, and now it's hitting me. So I'm really sorry. I'm trying to tone it down, but I am feeling a little jittery. So I guess it's a good thing I'm recording a couple videos today. But yeah, I hope that I stay strong and you don't see an unboxing for Boxycharm next month. But as Dion says, no judgment if you do. Please. Please. But anyway, I will catch you guys later. Thank you for spending part of your day here with me. I really appreciate it. Please feel empowered and encouraged to engage down in comments or in my Instagram DMs. I do enjoy making new friends. I do. I really do. I like to talk about makeup. I like to talk about subscription boxes. And I like to talk about all things beauty related. So with that, I'll let you go, and I will catch you soon. Bye.